Hello guys, it's me, Red the Dinosaur, and today we in Forza Horizon 5 with the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro, part of the new monthly update and event on Forza Horizon 5, part of the European car month that we got. Well, what is up with this AMR Pro? Well, this is a really damn fast car, but for one thing. And there is a lot of criticism facing this car that I'm gonna just give my opinion on, okay? So first of all, we're gonna talk about the look. Well, this car looks striking. I'm more of a fan of the concept version of the Valkyrie AMR Pro. I think it looks more aggressive, but this one looks pretty cool. I think if you like the Valkyrie normal version, the race version is just insane. It just looks really good. The engine sound is just on point. I think it's pretty much one of the best sounding cars on the game, besides the Essenza SCV12 and the Huayra R. It's just really nice. This car sounds really good. Now the performance. Well, this car in its handling section is really good. I enjoyed it, especially on circuits, because this car just delivers a lot of downforce and that means a lot of grip. That even to some point is a bit tight to some corners that you can miss it because you are entering too tight into a corner. So, and for me it's not a big of a problem. It's just, adjusting to how the car is, and just adjusting to its handling, which in the AMR Pro is not a big of a problem. And it's just a nice, really nice car for circuits. I enjoy that. But what I'm focusing on that specific word, circuits, because this car lacks of top speed and suffers a bit of acceleration. You're gonna say why? Well, that means the car sucks? No, it's not. The car has by its stock 800 horsepower. Its original specs are 1000 horsepower. You're gonna say why the reduction of 200 horsepower? Well, because it had to be fit in S2998, and when you receive the car is in S2998 with 800 horsepower is because you have a restrictor plate in it. Playground Games actually fitted this car with that restrictor plate so it can enter to this class. And this actually speaks volumes, because without that restrictor plate, this is basically a stock X999 car, pretty much its first of its kind. And well, if that doesn't sound like batshit insane, is because it is. This car is extremely powerful, and being basically in its stock form X999, it just speaks a lot of volumes. And well, this has another problem. It's lack of top speed. Even when you remove the restrictor plate on the performance section and you get the original specs, well, you will face with the problem of this car only reaching 350 kilometers per hour, which doesn't sound much, and actually suffers a lot on X999, because, well, you are competing against fully modified Cestos, and the Back to the Bone, and the Brabham BT62, and many other meta cars that are pretty much perfect on its kind. And well, against those cars I named, is one of the worst, because it has 350 kilometers per hour. Well, even this is a really difficult one, because, well, I'm not that kind of guy that likes to have all the cars reaching 400 kilometers per hour. The thing is like, if you want to make a meta car and people is expecting to have a meta car that is especially this Valkyrie, well, it's a difficult one to say. It's like, I think, in my opinion, Playground Games is too afraid to create another meta car to just create drama and sensationalism and all that stuff. People had really high expectations of this car, And yeah, if you're gonna put on a stock car on that basically in its stock form is X999, and you're gonna face the really good competitive cars on that field, well, you kind of have to deliver to those performance specs that people is expecting to. And in my opinion, it's not a problem that the car reaches 350 because, well, I use it for circuits. It's what it was meant to. And but people at the same time, there is this competitive field that wants made a car. And well, in my opinion, I'm all in for options. I'm all in for people to receive what they can to have options. Let's leave it at that. To just have options. If you want a car that on S2 with the restrictor plate, okay, fine, but let the guy that won the car get it on X999. Put the restrictor plate as an option, but at the same time, put twin turbos. I don't know why they don't put it on the AMR Pro, but the civilian Valkyrie is actually has this option. I don't know, it's weird. I will say keep the option to the guys to put a twin turbos to circumvent the 350 kilometer horsepower limit that this car has, so it can reach 400 and be competitive on X999. And you will have a really good amount of people that is happy with this car, the ones that wanted the car to be really competitive against the Sesto FE and the other Meta cars, but at the same time, guys like me that they just wanted a really good circuit car, and others that just want a car to just brag about and all that stuff. That I think that's the section that just doesn't care about these performance specs. But yeah, like it's a huge discussion. It's a hornet's nest of a discussion. Because, well, you have different factions of people saying that it's good, and others saying that it's the worst car ever because it can reach 420 kilometers per hour, blah, blah, blah. In my opinion, and as I stated, I'm fine for what it is. I think in S2 with the restrictor plate does a really good job. On X999 in circuits also does a good job, but because I wanted a car for circuits, short track. That's it. That's pretty much it. That's my field. But at the same time, if people wanted to just put it on to make it competitive against the Meta cars, well, you have the platform to do it. Let the guys actually and let the player just take the last decision. Playground games, and you will get less of criticism on your forums and Reddit and all that stuff. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. Let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. What do you think of the AMR Pro? If you like it, if you not, what do you think about the restrictions that this car has? If that kinda bugs you a bit or you just don't care, just let me know all in the comment section right below. And yeah, guys, thank you very much and see you on the next one. Goodbye.